Hi, my name is Sharita Wright, and this is my professional development plan. There is a plethora of educational information available online, ranging from cutting-edge best practices to technological advancements. In exploring these sites, there are several resources I found helpful in generating a professional development plan for next school year. The following plan consists of my subject focuses of choice, the websites and/or blogs I plan to use, my reasons for selecting them, and the timeline for implementation. Project-based learning. According to the NMC Holding Report, project-based learning is stated to have a number of benefits that can enhance teaching and learning. They include providing real-world relevance, longer retention and ability to apply knowledge of lessons learned, preparation for the 21st century work environment, and exposure to technology to solve problems. Johnson et al., 2015, page 10. The traditional approach to teaching has fallen short of developing these critical skills in students. Therefore, I am committed to incorporating project-based learning into my lessons. Edutopia.com is a great resource for project-based learning workshops, including activities to be used if conducting a workshop for your school or district. Makerspace. I discovered what Makerspace is and the role it plays in helping students transform from the role of consumers to creators. George Kouros's blog post discussed the importance of helping kids embrace a maker mindset. Kouros describes a makerspace as connecting to a tradition of making and also pushing innovation. Students learn to think like designers, builders, problem solvers, and tinkers. I plan to design a makerspace in my own classroom for next school year. Demco.com offers products to use to create a makerspace along with featured webinars to foster ideas and inspiration. Blended learning. Last year I introduced the concept of blended learning into my classroom. I actually was not aware of the exact terminology. However, it was a result of my decision to make a concerted effort to better utilize the online resources made available by our reading and math curriculum. This year, I plan to continue to use blended learning as a way to increase engagement, facilitate my small group rotations, and offer a more personalized learning opportunity. I also plan to use online professional development resources like educatorstechnology.com, Edutopia, and EdSurge to improve my effectiveness in implementing blended learning. I discovered the pedagogy wheel on teachthought.com and quickly added it to my Pinterest page. This wheel includes various web applications and their corresponding Bloom's taxonomy level action verbs and activities. This will be a great point of reference to draw from in planning which apps students can use to complete assigned tasks. Very cool. How will I utilize these tools to expand my learning beyond my geographic area? How will I share what I learn with others? School and district-based staff meetings and professional development sessions have always been a great forum for collaboration of ideas and information. However, utilizing tools such as blogging sites, Pinterest, and Twitter will allow for the exchange of ideas beyond the limits of my local school and district. Participation in my master's cohort is also a great way to access colleagues beyond my area to extend my learning. What tools or method will I use most often? How and why? I will most likely use blended learning and project-based learning most often. My content will be 5th grade reading, writing, and math, and these methods can be utilized daily to support my lessons. Blended learning can be implemented during small group instruction rotation. During this time, students can use individual devices such as Chromebooks to complete their independent, personalized assignments, enabling me to work in small groups with students needing more support. Students will have an opportunity to collaborate to complete projects for each math and reading unit. These projects will allow students to apply, evaluate, and create using real-world scenarios as a way to display their learning. What weekly, monthly, quarterly goals will I set for myself? Weekly goals will include implementing blended learning for small group instruction, read and respond to at least one educational blog, and actively participate in EdTech conversations via Twitter and share ideas via Pinterest. Monthly goals include to plan 1 to 2 unit-related project-based learning assignments, and to read at least one educational article about project-based learning and/or using maker spaces. Lastly, my quarterly goals include incorporating at least 1 to 2 makerspace activities, which will depend on the availability of the supplies that I include in my makerspace. The more extensive the makerspace, the more frequently the students will be able to utilize it. Another quarterly goal will be to attend at least one webinar.